Hi Sagittarius, welcome back sa ating Tagalog reading channel. Ako ay si Abby at isa akong intuitive reader, Sagittarius. So gagawin natin ang inyong monthly Tagalog reading for the month of July 2024 at ang timestamp as of this time ay 8:08 PM at July 7, 2024. Okay? So sa mga new viewers natin, welcome po sa ating Tagalog reading channel. Sana makaresonate kayo. At sa mga current subscribers natin, maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik ng inyong monthly Tagalog readings. As you know, ito ay isang collective reading, so maaaring mag-resonate sa certain group ng collective energy na china-channel natin. At kung hindi kayo mag-resonate, I will tap into your energy next time. It only means na ang reading na to ay hindi para sa inyo. Okay, collective Sagittarius, maaaring mag-resonate on to the next 3 to 6 months. And isa-shuffle ko lang ulit yung mga cards in front of the camera. And I'll see you guys in a few seconds, okay? Hi Sagittarius, so gawin na natin ang inyong monthly Tagalog reading. Ang timestamp as of this time are 8:10 PM, July 7, 2024. Kukuha tayo ng 7 cards at ikakat lang natin ng 3 times ang deck na ito. At of course, isa pa para sa inyong final reading. No? So ang ating deck na gagamitin ngayon ay ang Soul Truth Self-Awareness Card Deck. So, itong Self-Awareness Card Deck na to, may daily questions siya, no? That will transform your life for the month of July all the way to the next 3 to 6 months, okay? Are you ready, Sagittarius? Okay? So, ito ang inyong first card. Okay? Second. Third. Kaapat. Panglima. Pang-anim, at the center ay ito. Okay. So, simulan na natin, no, Sag? Okay, sa release position mo, Sagittarius, nandiyan ang what is the most limiting belief keeping you from what you want right now? Okay, sabihin ko lang yung exact word. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? So, yung nasa release position mo, maaari na, kasi pag sinabi natin release position, kailangan mo nang i-let go, o yung mga hino-hold back mo na dapat finally unleash mo na, no? So, sa release position mo, kailangan mo na daw i-let go yung mga limiting beliefs mo. Okay, kung may mga desires and goals ka, no, maaari kasi nahihirapan tayo kasi hindi pa nakiklear out yung mga roadblocks mo. It could be mga past trauma, heartaches, and mga disappointments and losses. Okay? So, it's in the past na, guys. When something happened to us, and it's like many months ago, weeks ago, years ago na, it's about time, natutunan ko yun, no? Kasi nagkaroon din ako ng blockages, no? Para magkaroon ako ng mas maganda or mas better na situation kumpara dun sa mga past years ko is not to masyadong mag-dwell na sa nakaraan kasi tapos na yan. If we keep on lingering, mas dominant yung mga disappointments at mas dominant yung mga feelings and thoughts natin about sa nakaraan. Hindi tayo we're not living in the present pag ganon. So hino-hold back ka para sa isang mas magandang or next opportunity sa buhay mo. So, para makapag-manifest tayo ng mga magagandang bagay, remember na hindi na ikaw yung nakaraan. You're not the same person as of yesterday. Okay? Kung babasahin mo yung mga conversations, the way you converse and interact doon sa mga past years, no? Check mo lang yung messenger mo sa Facebook, WhatsApp, or Viber, or Instagram mo. Kukumpara mo the way you speak many years ago sa ngayon, magkaiba na, hindi na ikaw yung parang binabasa mo na is conversation ng ibang tao, an old self of you, no? So, ang sinasabi dito, guys, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-hold ng two identity ng sarili natin. Kailangan mong i-let go yung old self mo at i-embrace mo na yung bagong ikaw. Okay? So, kasi, pag sinabi ko yun, nandun kasi yung mga limiting beliefs mo sa nakaraan na hindi na applicable ngayon. Remember, nung bata ka, hindi tayo pinapayagan na sumama sa strangers, 'di ba? Okay? And that's okay kasi bata pa tayo. To protect us, diba? Pinoprotektahan tayo ng magulang natin. Ngayon, we can mingle with strangers kasi kaya na natin na i-handle yung sarili natin so we can meet new friends, new connection. So, that is an example ng limiting belief. Hindi na applicable yan sa kung ano ka ngayon. So, kailangan mo nang i-let go. Alright? Kasi magiging blockage yan. Trust me, been there, done that. Nung nilet go ko yung limiting belief ko na akala ko hindi na ako makakahanap ng trabaho, umuwi ako noon from overseas, akala ko it's the end of the world for me, pero hindi, ang dami pa palang opportunity na dumadating until now dahil nilet go ko na yung limiting belief na ang success, you can get it anywhere. Hindi kailangan maging successful ka dahil nasa overseas ka lang. Pwede ka maging successful kahit nasa Pilipinas ka. Okay? Now, sa second position mo, nandito ang kailangan mong ipagpatuloy. So, ang tanong sa'yo, Saj, is that, on whom am I placing blame right now? Okay, so yung kailangan mong pagpatuloy, so parang, sinasabi dito, blaming, no? Are we blaming ourselves? Are we blaming someone else or a situation? Pero since kailangan mong ipagpatuloy ito, I don't think literally kailangan mo you keep on blaming, no? So let's read at the back na lang. Okay, take responsibility. Yun ang gustong ipaunawa sa'yo nito. Take responsibility of your action. Iwasan natin na manise. Okay? Because sabi ko sa inyo, hindi ko na binasa ko lang yung keyword dito, no? So, a person who blames other has not begun their lesson. So, don't blame other people. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. So, see, kaya ba sinabi ko, biniblame mo ba yung sarili mo? That's ownership. That's taking responsibility sa mga actions mo. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. But if you stop blaming yourself and someone else or some people about your situation, no, and mas ina-analyze mo lang siya, and you become more mature, nag-gain ka ng wisdom, na blaming is not really the solutions to all our problems and challenges. Instead, take responsibility, take ownership sa mga nangyari na sa'yo or the things that maybe na-disappoint tayo, okay? It's in our own hands, no? Kasi ang manifestation, like I said, everything up to now na nakikita, nararamdaman mo sa paligid mo, na-manifest mo na yan. Okay? So, who is to blame here? Diba? Not really yourself, but there's a work in progress here na sa kalooban mo. Yung nararamdaman at mga iniisip mo. Okay? So, take ownership for it and you can change it. Now, sa manifestation mo, Sagittarius, ang sabi dito, what else could this mean? Okay? So, basahin natin ang keyword dito. Today's soul action. When it comes to your soul, is there something daw ba that your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. Kaya nga pumasok dito, on whom am I placing the blame right now? Okay, if it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation, no? Not only one angle, okay? Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting belief. See, may connection talaga siya doon. The way we react and respond to things, sometimes kasi it's been brought ng mga past heartaches natin, trauma, and situations, no? Na hindi pa natin completely let go. So you see here, may limiting belief and may blaming. So what could it mean? What could it mean daw, Saj? Okay? Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger. Kasi yung we might be triggered, no, sa mga manifestations natin. But there's always multiple stories and multiple answers and perspectives sa mga situations. It's not always one-sided. Yun yung sinasabi. So, sinasabi dito, what else could this mean? Aside sa isang way, the way we see and feel things, the way we want to manifest things, and maybe baka nahihirapan tayo mag-manifest ngayon, what could it mean? Maybe it's just not meant for you. May much better na opportunity na mas darating. That's one example. So, tatandaan mo sa manifestations mo, with little bumps on the road, may mga roadblock and challenges, tatanungin mo lagi sa sarili mo, what else could this mean aside sa the way you see it right now? Okay? Now, support position mo, external energy, Sag. Am I communicating my needs? So, external energies mo, are you becoming a good communicator now? Okay? your needs matter. So, how well ba na nako-communicate mo yung mga needs mo sa family mo, sa colleagues mo, yung situation mo to those around you. Okay? What are you needing right now that you have not communicated? May roadblock ba? O baka sinasarili natin? Huwag nating sarilinin. Okay? What are you afraid of? Saan ka natatakot? Okay? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? So, isipin mo, sometimes, maybe hindi tayo magaling mag-communicate ng needs natin, ng mga feelings and thoughts natin lately, baka, or hindi lang sa hindi magaling, hino-hold back natin, it's because there is, may fear, no? But, ang sinabi dito, your sole action is that, journal these answers. Actually, journaling is one technique for you to remember the things you need to work on, the things you need to improve, yung goal mo, in alignment ka sa goal mo. Okay, so that's one way of journaling. Maybe you can list down, ano yung mga needs mo right now? Am I saying no and yes as an option? Enough based on my desire. So, do you know when to say yes? Alam mo ba kung kailan ka mag-no sa mga needs mo? Okay? Am I telling my full truth? Are you becoming more open about sa mga pangangailangan natin, sa mga expectations? Do I believe that my needs matter and do I share them with others? So, medyo baka external energy mo ngayon, medyo magka-close off tayo, no? So, sometimes it's not really good, okay? Kailangan mo rin ilabas. Ano ba yung kailangan mo? So, people could help you, di ba? Such, do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? Or is there a particular situation or people na medyo may resistant tayo na mag-open up? Okay, yun yung external energy ngayon, no? So, sinasabi dito, your needs matter, tapos kailangan mo i-communicate yun well enough. What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? So, express it also in a good way, no? Communicate really well about sa mga bagay na kailangan mo, no? There's always a good way to communicate, no? Maybe hindi talaga tayo magaling or not expressive as much, but try to work on your communication skills, yung sinasabi dito. When it comes sa lahat ng mga desires mo, ng mga needs mo, kasi para mas matulungan ka. Okay, but in a good way. Communicate it in a good way. Baka naman kasi sometimes when we communicate, medyo vague, no? Or hindi natin na-express naturally kung ano yung gusto natin. So, work on it. Now, dun sa kailangan magbe-benefit ka, ito, am I in my head or in my heart? Okay, so rain check tayo, no? Madalas ka bang nasa utak mo lang, nasa isip mo, or more on emotional ka? Are you more logical or more emotional? Okay, yung kailangan may bigay sa sarili mo. Let's read, no? Di ko to ginawa sa Libra, no? Pero since sa inyo medyo mas malaling, I kind of feel like dapat basahin natin yung nasa likuran. So, your soul action, no? Master your mind. Exactly. Kasi, guys, sa manifestation kasi, it's the feelings and your thoughts that counts. If you feed it with positive thoughts and positive feelings, yun yung magre-reflect outside. Yun yung mangyayari sa'yo. Everything will turn out positive sa paligid mo. Okay, so master your mind. Yun yung kailangan mong gawin. Control mo yung thoughts mo, okay? Kasi ayaw natin mag-spiral down ka. Watch an inspiring video. Ayan. So, marami sa YouTube ng mga inspiring video, guys. Nanonood ako. It helps a lot, no? I work on my on meditation and my manifestation. And ang laki nang na-improve sa sa mindset ko and the way I feel things now. So, watch an inspiring video daw. Magbe-benefit ka dyan, Saj. Do some tapping. So, tapping means, you can tap anything. Tap into tarot to ask for guidance. Tap into books para you can learn more things about a certain topic. Tas read an empowering book. Exactly. If you're not into reading, then watch YouTube videos or inspiring videos, or watch a movie, mga inspiring movies, or write out all the reasons. Journaling. Why you believe in yourself. Bakit ka naniniwala sa sarili mo? Okay? So, quality of your self-talk ang ibig sabihin nito. Okay, guys? Magsulat ka, mag-journal ka sa mga kailangan mong paniwalaan about yourself. So, iangat mo yung sarili mo, gumawa ka ng bagong self-concept, new self-concept mo, kasi, alam mo, napatunayan ko to. Nung naggawa ako ng positive inner talk sa sarili ko, sa positive self-concept, alam mo bang nakaka-attract ako ng mga positive things sa buhay ko? and your dreams also. I-journal mo yan. So, yung quality ng self-talk mo, i-observe mo ha. Kasi talking to yourself is a conversation sa universe, Sagittarius, no? So, yung brain natin, may muscle yan, no? It's also a program. So, kung if we condition it daily na may positive or magandang quality ng self-talk natin and the way we talk about other people as well. Kasi yun ang magiging parang kung positive yung sinasabi mo sa isang tao, magiging ganon yung energy niya sa'yo. Magiging positive yung tingin mo sa tingin niya sa'yo. Totoo to. Condition mo daily. So, yung mga fears and limitations mo, maaari kasi mag-take over kung mas dominant yung limiting beliefs, no? Na nandito. So, ito yung kailangan mo i-release kasi. I-master mo yung thoughts mo, saka yung feelings mo, kasi may tendency tayo mag-spiral down. So, it's control. It's about control. Okay? Kung hindi mo makontrol yung feelings and thoughts mo, bigla tayong nagbo-blow out of, nag-explode, then there's something wrong sa mastery ng sarili natin. Okay? When you control yourself, you control everything around you. Tandaan mo yan. I-master mo yung thoughts mo kasi it's about being the creator of your own life. So, when you master your thoughts and feelings mo, so yun yung magpipicture out Ganun kasi ang law of attraction and law of assumption and manifestation. So, mamamaster mo yung buhay mo. It's about life coaching yourself as well na pag na-control mo yan, everything is positive, makikita mo yan sa paligid mo. I swear to you guys, it's working. Kasi everything, katulad sabi ni Nikola Tesla, is vibration, frequency, and energy. So, pag positive, ang thoughts and feelings mo, nasa mataas kang vibration, and yung makikreate mong reality sa paligid mo sa 3D, everything's positive, maa-attract mo yan. So, where your head meets your heart is where your miracle happens. So, hindi pwedeng mas lamang yung head and heart mo. You can use it both. I-balance natin. Okay? Now, sa new beginnings mo, Sagittarius, no, how does my body want to move today? So, it has something to do maybe also with physical health. Okay? Sa mga new beginnings mo. Yung physical body mo, where do you want it to move? Okay? Where do you want it to go? So, yung soul action mo, listen and joyfully do listen sa body mo, sa sensations. Okay? Pag gumalaw tayo, we change our state and raise our vibration. It doesn't have to be physical movement. Pwede din yung body mo is yung mind, soul, and spirit mo, no? Okay, when we move, no, mababago yung state saka itataas mo yung vibration mo, like I said here, no, a while back. So, yung new elevated state mo, yung new concept mo sa sarili mo, you will channel more energy and mostly positive kung tumaas yung vibration mo. Vibration ng joy, vibration of love, vibration of happiness, and positive thinking, matataas yan. So, you make sure na yung body mo, yung state of being mo, it's moving. It's moving. Hindi ka stagnant sa isang energy na low vibrational. Okay? Dapat, you should be passionate about improving or elevating yung vibration mo. Ito yung sa mga new beginnings mo, you need to try something na bago, something new sa mga new beginnings mo. So, constantly keep on moving your mind, your spirit, and your physical body. Baka mag-exercise ka rin, di ba? That's a good thing. Ngayon, sa lessons you have yet to learn and you need to learn is that, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Okay? So, it's very straightforward. Kailangan matutunan dito is choose your friends, choose the people. And most of them, napipili mo, kailangan, they support you. Okay? They uplift you. So, ang soul action mo dyan is that, gumawa ka ng list ng type ng people na gusto mong palibutan ka, gusto mo supportive, gusto mo ng mga successful people, gusto mo matatalinong tao, gusto mo yung mga real, authentic people. And ika-clarify mo doon, or maybe list the names, no? Or dun sa mga name na yon, is there anyone sa buhay mo na no longer serves you, cut them out? Can you love them from a distance na lang? Or let's say in a relationship, no, romantic relationship, and you love this person, but they're really not helping you. They cause you problem and trouble. So, love them from a distance. Even sa friends and family members. Distant family members. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na distant family members. Meaning, we don't really associate ourselves to them anymore kasi we cannot relate with them anymore. Okay? Kasi yung mga tao na nakapaligid sa'yo, they determine who you will become. Okay? So, that's your tribe. Your friends, your family members right now, your colleagues, did they help you? Do they fill you up? Na-inspire ka ba nila? Naniniwala ba sila sa'yo? Sinusuportahan ka ba nila? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? No, so list the names and ask these questions, and if the answer is no, then I'm sorry, but you need to just distance yourself from them, Sag, okay? So, natapos ang reading nyo sa ganap na 8:28 p.m. Sagittarius at July 7, 2024, and I hope na nag-resonate kayo. Kung di kayo nag-resonate dito, I will tap into your energy next time, Sagittarius. Take care, God bless, and mahal ko kayo. Bye!